Did you know that when people deal with communal uh, garbage, they burn it, and what it causes, it's the glass house effect. So the planet goes warmer and warmer all around, and like the ozone gets thicker at the sides, and we might have aliens coming in. Have you thought about that? I really don't mean to scare anybody. It's just a thought I had because I have had witnessed with other people separately from each other stuff that was undescribable, with a materialistic way of thinking that I used to. I used to be a very materialistic person, and I didn't know about extra stuffs before. So I was given an amount of money from my great grandparents. It was a heritage they gave me, and it wasn't a very very big amount of money, but it was quite an amount, and they meant for me to spend it on what's it called, driver's lessons. And I tried it like 3 times and whatever. So I mean, instead of that, it happened that I had to make a choice to attend the permaculture course or not, and that was my entrance fee to buy trees. And so from that money, that was like back there to once upon a time, I will I will use it to pay for my driver's lessons. I bought 160 trees, and that we planted in Ireland, where I was studying permaculture back then. So I felt like I started to feel like I need to cover my carbon footprint. And because I had this very solo idea of mine, like nobody was telling me this, it just came to me, this idea. Like, I'm guessing other people can have very similar thoughts on their own. But sometimes it is nice to be inspired. So I'm not lecturing here. I'm sharing information that, sharing is caring. So I care about how we live on this planet. And since a few years, the summertime, mostly July, is unbearable for me in the city. And I used to like it. And yeah, so I mean, we need to do what we can locally, like think globally, act locally. That's what permaculture says, among other things. But this is the main importance as a start sentence, a motto. Okay. And yeah, I think maybe this is for now on. And otherwise, Greening the Desert in Jordan is a project that's being run by the Permaculture Research Institute that's settled in Australia. But the guy who runs this, I think it's also Gelf Lafton or Lawthon, or I'm not sure how to say it. You will find it by these informations. So permaculture is amazing. It's like it suggests a zone system, like where to place things in your garden, and on that way you can spare loads of time. And it's called the Permaculture Design Manual, the book, where you can read about all this. But there, I'm guessing, videos on the internet too, and workshops. And I'm like, I suggest you to study it and spread the good news, and like do something with your local community, like with your neighbors, like make a composter or something. And you can find the stuff about that at the internet. So every one of us can do stuff if we have the privilege, like my new friend said from Africa, that that if we have the privilege to have time to spend on common goals and common interests, which are included greening the planet, right? So I'm like, did you know you can grow vegetables in the desert? So I'm like, there's so many nice things out there in the world, and I just really felt like these are so super important informations. I was amazed when I've heard about it for the first time, and I felt like sharing it. So I really hope it gets to the right people and inspires you guys by doing whatever you very about or not very about to do. I'm like, my big vision, it came to me like, I don't know, a year ago, something like that, is that like a green net of tourism. Like I want to build that up with people, and because yeah, I mean, city life is nice, but I'm like, isn't nature better? I mean, someone told me who was studying from the Native American people, tribal traditions, is an English psychotherapist and yurtsman and craftsman, and he does other stuff too, also permaculture. So multi-crafted person. So he told me that what he were talking about many stuffs, but he told me the water blessing song one, like I'm not sure if I can sing it because this Native American thing goes like they have these rules and stuff, and I'm like, it's not my thing, so it's not my emotion. So I'm like, they have those rules, and out of respect, I'm not going to sing the song. So I just had a situation today similarly to that one. I'm like, yeah, like. Respect can be loveful, and you can ask for respect lovingly, and you don't need to be like harsh and aggressive and whatsoever. So I mean, some people may be liking that, and some people maybe like to fight, but not me. I mean, I used to like to fight, but these are not important, Gita. Now I'm telling myself. Okay, I mean, they are important for me. Okay, whatever. So I live in Hungary currently, but I have plans to move to the countryside since years. And I study community organization at the Business and Economy University at Budapest. I need to check the name again because they just changed it recently. Yeah. Gazdaságtudományi Egyetem, so Economics and Business University. That's the new name. It was very similar before. Okay. So that's it. If you want to connect with me, you have any ideas, any running projects, like we have one running project that wasn't my initiation, but I'm loving it so much and so inspiring. It's called The Planet. It's a Greenpeace project. And like they seem like totally a bunch of people to cope with. There are social events and so on. Like check out also the GPI. It was it's a mosaic word. So it was invented by Kurt Kuznets, who invented the word of GDP. So the gross domestic product is the last one, and it's all about how much money can you make as a country, let's say. And the GPI focuses on social and environmental details too, which aren't details because economy came after nature. So I'm like, we are sort of on a Rousseauian way, or many of us are willing to get back there. Yeah, that's the sentence what my friend said back then, and I forgot it again. This is unbelievable. Okay. Yeah, so my friend said that okay, this is just for fun. that that even the cities are nature because they're built up from stones, like so smart, right? Okay, see ya.